Hey guys, Ron here. My question for you guys is which topics and categories would you like me to do future scopes on? I'm showing you the ronor.com site right now, and I'm showing you the different the slider images of the different blog articles that I have on different topics. Greg, good to see you. I am wondering which topics you would like me to do future Periscopes on. At this time, it's going to be on how to get followers on Twitter, how to get followers on Periscope, which usually leads to more Periscope followers. And then also, I'm going to be always giving Periscope tips, but moving in the direction of working headlines and how to get more followers with your funnels with headlines, utilizing headlines. When I say headlines, hey Greg, boom, yeah, I'm looking for just some topic ideas of what you guys would like help with, questions that you may have, and looking to give everyone some answers and what kind of topics you guys would want. More specific topics than just like Periscope tips. That's kind of general. I want to give you guys some good blog articles. I want to give you some good videos. Put some of the videos on the blog articles, which I'm starting to embed now. I've got a way to repurpose these headlines. Area of expertise, good question. I've been around internet marketing off and on for about 20 years. I've been around real estate for about 13 years. I've done a lot of real estate marketing over those years. I enjoy building funnels for people, getting live phone call leads for people. I enjoy getting live people on for another client of mine. I enjoy getting a good reach on Facebook. I am now helping them with the Twitter following to try to get traction on that as well. Hey Fofita, how's it going? How you doing? And so that's kind of my area of expertise. Just been around marketing for a really long time. Okay, good. Glad you're doing good, Fofita. Yeah, I dabble with a little everything. I've been around the marketing for a while. I like to think of myself as somebody that gets paid more for what I know, more on a consulting role, more for. I think I specialize in the headlines as they relate to funnels, and I don't like to just say, well, I do Facebook and I do Twitter, and in the doing part of it, it's more about the knowing part of it, because we can stay busy all day long, just doing. I could write 100 blog posts today, but it's really about specializing what's actually working. So that's what I'm saying. If you guys want some different topics in the future, let me know, and I will be happy to do some more Periscope topics for you. But for now, the future ones are going to be about headlines, and how to utilize the headlines and incorporate them into all of your marketing funnels, from blogging to Instagram to Twitter to Facebook to Periscope to YouTube, and how to repurpose all your headlines so they get shared all over social media. So if you write one good headline, you can use it over and over. Headlines would be, headlines can be anything from the image to the hashtag in the headline, to 3 easy tips on Periscope, to how you write the headline, to the formulas of writing headlines, putting the hashtags in the headlines so that people retweet them, how to use headlines to get the most amount of clicks on Facebook. Headlines for blog posts. Yes, I think the best concept is actually to invest your time on learning the formulas of headlines, and the reason for that is there's a lot of platforms and a lot of multi-channels on the internet nowadays. So I'll give you an example of kind of how I've aligned my time, and this has taken a lot of years to practice to get to this point. But like, I'll create a Periscope video, and then it automatically saves to catch.me/Ronor. So if you go to catch.me/Ronor, all of my videos automatically get saved on in there. So then I have a guy from Fiverr who goes on to catch.me/Ronor. There you go, right there, catch.me/Ronor. He goes on there, finds my replays, downloads them onto his computer. Then he goes on to about 5 or 10 different YouTube channels. He uploads them to YouTube, okay? And keep in mind that my Periscope, good to see you back, Fofita. My Periscope already has a headline, so I got to craft a good headline on my Periscope. And then that headline is going to automatically carry over to catch.me. He's going to see that headline, and he's going to automatically take that headline and upload it to YouTube. So now my headline is being repurposed over and over and over. Okay. And then what is going to happen is he's been given specific instructions from me on what the description should be about what I do with headlines and funnels on my website, ronor.com. And then he knows the keywords, that we call them keyword tags on YouTube, that I want to be found for. Okay. Then I'll take that YouTube video and I will embed it into my blog post. So you'll see my blog post again with the headline, and then you'll have the headline on the embedded video within the post. And then you'll see I also have subheads, which are called header 1, header 2, header 3. And I'm giving you some technical stuff right now, but the point is just you're using that same header across all the different multi-channels, from Twitter, all the social networks, from Twitter, and then, so then basically you have the blog set up now, right? And then at the bottom of the blog, when you go to the end of the blog, you'll get the social share link. So you can share it on Facebook and Twitter, and everybody else is going to share it on Facebook and Twitter, Pinterest, and all those other sites by email. But what happens is the headline stays intact. So I just gave you about 10, and then not only that, people are going to link to your blog article. And then when they use the anchor text, they're going to use probably your headline some of the times for the anchor text to link to your blog article. So you can see how your headline ends up getting repurposed and used on every social network. And it gets used by other people when they retweet it. It gets used, all the hashtags do. The hashtags are embedded, and your YouTube videos are embedded. So your headline, the reason you want to make your headline good is because it ends up getting used like 7 or 8 different times in 7 or 8 different networks. Thanks for the hearts. And it gets on so many different networks that you just want to make, hey, Fafita, thanks for all the hearts. And you even got the pink hearts. Did you go back in and out until you got the pink hearts? Be honest. You did. You went out and went back in so you could get the pink hearts. I know you did. But anyways, yeah, so that's how it works, is you use the headlines over and over and over. And if you ever study headline formulas, you'll find out that a lot of the experts online, so these articles will get shared on Facebook and get shared on Twitter. And the way the viral marketing works on the internet, you could have one headline that gets seen by 100 people. And if you fix the headline, just a couple words on it, you could get seen by 10,000 people. So I have some, on one of the Facebook pages I had three posts in the last 24 hours. And those 3 posts got between 130 and 290 shares so far in less than 24 hours. That's a lot of shares on Facebook. And it has a lot to do with just the audience and stuff like that. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. We're up to 3 to 4 different colors of hearts right now, so that's great to see. Flora, thanks for the pink hearts. Greg, thanks for the hearts. Rosalie, thanks for the hearts. Hope you guys can check some of this out on replay. So at this time, I believe if I were to sit you down and say, you know what is the best use of your time? Obviously, building relationships, getting to know people is very helpful. But if you're going to leverage your time online and meet a lot of people, yes, it does. Yes, the headlines get you a lot more followers. Signups, I will talk about that more in a growth hacking funnels in the future, because you really want a lot of referrals as well before you even get to the signups. The clients that I work with that pay me, they pay me to help them get traction and get more leads and more people to view online meetings and some of that kind of stuff. So I have to build the funnel before it gets to that point. And I'll do another one. Look for the headline of growth hacking funnel, that one specifically. I've done replays on that in the past if you want to look for it too. Okay, great. Glad you're on the site. I'm a big believer in the growth hacking funnel, and then I'm a big believer in the headlines as well. So the other thing too about blogs is, like, I've been kind of studying SEO, search engine optimization, for about 7 years. And I actually saw a lot of friends that were getting to the top of Yahoo about 15 to 18 years ago. 8 years now, so I'm just wondering if the juice is worth the squeeze. Yeah, the maximum squeeze is all in the headline. So I don't know how much you follow SEO, but like with the blogging and the WordPress platform, for example, I mean, I've gotten to the top rankings before in literally 24 to 48 hours on long tail keywords, and it's really the headlines and the URL. The URL is just a mirror of the headline, and then the header 1, header 2, and header 3 are just your sub headlines. And I know I'm telling you some stuff that's kind of technical and it's not is fun for some people. SEO, I'd rather have root canal than do SEO. I only do video SEO. Yeah, video SEO on YouTube is probably what you mean. And yes, here's the thing about SEO is like I don't like to talk about most of it because I've studied it off and on and read tons of articles on it for many years. And I was even like coming up with some of the ideas that other well-off friends